Good morning, my friends, and hope you are well. To be honest with you, it's just my morning mess. I just decided to come back and get together with you. It's been a while since I went live directly on YouTube, but I thought, what better day than ending the week with a nice live reading and from my books so we can discuss a bit life. Who am I? I'm an author. I started writing like everyone, as they tell you, at very young age. My dream was to change the world, and still is. My dream is to help people, and still is. And everyone has a different way of doing things, and my way is through my books, my blog, my words, my life coming to you and with you. When I started writing Where is My Angel, actually, that was not the title of Where is My Angel. It had no title other than the story of my life and my biography. So I started writing it, and I wrote like a number of chapters, and then I believe that things happen when they're meant to be, and suddenly my car got stolen, my computer got stolen, I lost the passwords, and so many things happened to stand in the way of me continuing writing my book or publishing it. And in fact, it happened, and not once, but twice. Good morning for those who are listening and joining again. So, a sip of my coffee with purple mug inside. So in 2015, I decided to go ahead and sink in my life events and start writing again. And exactly this is what happened. Within 6 months, my book was ready to be viewed by publishers, and I was sitting in a cafe, and I just decided to send it. I recall very well, it was a Christmas day. It was around between the 20 or 25, I'll check my email later, 20 or 22 of December. So, so I sent my book out to different publishers, and because I believe in myself, I didn't go with the publishers around me. I thought, no, I'm going international. What happened to dreamers? Let them dream. And that was it. My dream was to be published internationally. I'm a small town girl that comes from Beirut. I was born and raised in Beirut, Lebanon. I was the child of the war. I was born during, like, preceding the war, the civil war of Lebanon. And then my early age was in the war, and I always dreamt of the beauty of life, of the beautiful people, and I always had that pain in my heart. Why that pain? Now you're gonna know. So, February, as I was at work and my phone was off, I looked at my phone. I saw emails coming in from people I don't know. And believe it or not, and really it gives me goosebumps to tell the story, I received during this, on the same afternoon, I received two people wanting to publish my book, two companies, two publishers' house from outside Lebanon. It was tough. It was very emotional, and I decided, you start the journey of which and whom. For those authors out there, probably you know that how you go through like who's the best, and especially first time authors, you don't know the process, you don't know how things happen, you don't know, etc. But then you decide to move forward. Let me just see something if I can publish it here. Give me a second and I'm coming back for the reading. And let's see if we can take the live stream directly to Facebook or Instagram. Yes, okay. So this is how, this is what happened. Give me a minute. So I went on the journey of who would be the publisher now, and what should I do, whom should I choose to work with, uh, how does it happen, etc. You know, it is not easy, especially when you never had that experience. You always wonder uh, who should be. Okay, live reading. You always wonder about the publisher, whether it's the right publishing house for your book, whether they have your mission, whether they have what you want, whether they're gonna look at your book as just another book, or understand your background, understand what you want, understand what's gonna happen, and things like this. Anyways, okay, just post it. Anyways, so I went on with the first publishing house, and that was Novum. And Novum was like, I looked at a lot at their people's review of them and etc. So I decided to go with. They did an excellent job, and that job was related to the book that became Where Is My Angel? And they did an excellent job on the book cover, and I salute them. And now let me have some reading. Should we start with the synopsis, or should we start with who I am as an author? Let's go with the author. Badiaa Hiresh was born in Lebanon in 1964, where she eventually lived and worked, raising two daughters, Vanessa and Tiffany. Badiaa also spent time in the United States, which gives her a unique international perspective on her home country. After working as an accountant and manager for the family jewelry business, Badiaa found herself in the field of education, helping to start a school. As well as writing, Badiaa is an advocate for peace, spending many years as peace coordinator. Well, truly, yes, this is me. Let me go to the synopsis of the book. Once upon a time, a child was born. Between the different events, that child learned that the end in sight is more important than the beginning. My story is not unique. Maybe the sequence happening to one person is. I am every woman, every story behind closed doors, every marriage, and every company. This is the story of a woman born in Lebanon with an international perspective view on life. After losing her mother at birth, being exiled to the States, and experiencing family leaving her life, Badiaa developed an inner strength that allowed her to cope with events that would have broken someone less strong. With time, she learned to stand alone. She learned about the importance of a smile. She learned about the steps toward happiness. She learned about true friendship. She learned about inner peace. She learned about what makes a family. And additionally, she learned to differentiate between fate and destiny. Fate came with my birth, but destiny, I knew it was in my own hands. Exactly how I see life. It is not easy to write your biography, and for those out there who really dedicated their experience as sharing lessons for people to influence and inspire people, I tell you, I salute you because it is not easy. When this book came out and published, I was in a state of shock. It wasn't easy for me because, like, everything was out, everything was written in here. The stories that I wrote in different words because communication was important, and it was important for me to know and identify who are and what is worth being mentioned and how. And this was something I learned. And if I tell you that that book ended up being my therapy in life, yes, believe me, it was. Let me take you a bit to the first, the opening of the book, that as well you can find it on Amazon. The journey started with agony, screams, and pain. That is all what I heard and felt. Hey, is everyone there? I asked. Where is everybody? Where did you all go? Is that how we receive a newborn? I was told I will be cherished. I was told I will find a group of people around me, ready for me, expecting me. I was told I will be someone's daughter, brother, sister, cousin. This means lots of people out there. I was told I will be treated like an angel, but instead, this weird reception. Why is everyone looking at me this way? Why are some of you ignoring me and avoiding eye contact? Where is the lady that was supposed to hug me when she first sees me? I was told she will be my mommy, and kids have only one mommy. Hey, mommy, are you there? Silence. That was the answer. Silence was the answer. Can someone tell me what's happening? Well, it's after a long while that a white coat with glasses came to me. Oh, I knew this is the angel that promised me all the beautiful things. The white coat said, Dear child, I'm sorry to tell you what a beginning. Fate knocked at your door, at the door of your mommy, and she traded places with you. You are now on your own. Stay strong. But wait, you are not the angel that promised me a beautiful life. Where are you, my angel? My angel was just there in the corner, looking at me with silence and never left. That is how my journey started, with agony, screams, and pain. It was day one that I learned that pain is relative to the mind. And if we are not strong enough to stand alone, pain will overpower us. But remember, I was only a child back then. I dedicate this book to inner strength, to women in general, and remember that beauty is inside you. To my mother on the deathbed and your thoughts at that moment. To my daughters, Vanessa and Tiffany, because of you, I am who I am today. To me, and here is what I have learned so far. I'm not looking for empathy. I am looking, I'm not looking for tears. I'm not asking you to learn from my mistakes, although not all were mistakes. I just wish you get to learn with time about the package that made me the person I am today. That was the opening of my book, Where is My Angel? I hope you get to read it. More reading will follow every other day. Stay tuned and hope to see you all coming and chatting about my books and your life experience. Peace to you all and love. Bye.